Tony Johnson here, your customer service leader, to discuss inspiring your team to provide that fantastic customer service. I'm asking you to start your day by making sure that your team knows just how appreciated they are. If you believe your team doesn't need recognition, I challenge you to toss that thought in the trash and embrace a culture of appreciation and recognition. Your team's hungry for it and will pay it forward, I promise. Now let's talk about that great service. The first thing you really have to remember is that most people understand what makes for great customer service, but don't take the necessary steps to provide that to their guests. There really isn't much of a magic formula here, really. It just takes a special force of will and dedication to make excellence a part of your everyday. Consider for a moment the idea of greeting your customers when they enter your business. Most everyone knows that that is absolutely the right thing to do. It's important to welcome them warmly and show them the love just as soon as they walk through your doors. Now think about the warm welcome you might get at certain places, maybe Chick-fil-A or Best Buy. The welcome is immediate and extremely friendly, which actually starts the experience off on just the right note. Now think of some of the other places you visit. Do you get a welcome? Maybe yes, maybe no, right? So what sets those kind of places apart? I would venture to say that most folks know in these kind of places exactly what a warm welcome looks like, and they know what they're supposed to be doing, but some folks choose to execute and others don't. So why is that? Well, I think it's because some leaders have really trained and inspired their teams to do so, and others, quite frankly, couldn't be bothered. Now, I'm sure they're perfectly nice people, but when it comes to hiring the right folks, training them to execute, and then following up to validate and inspire, they've missed the mark. Maybe they think they're too busy. Maybe they like the view from their office. A lot of folks do. But maybe they've chosen really to put something ahead of customer service, but unless that something was safety, that was a terrible decision. Now, you can be sure that you can inspire your folks in your business. And here's a two-part plan that I think will really help you out. Number one, set that expectation. Make sure your team understands your vision with regard to great service, train them to deliver on that expectation, and then model the behavior through role-playing and your day-to-day actions. Number two, gotta tug on those hearts to inspire them. I want to share with you an exercise that just might help you out. Gather your team around, maybe it's during a pre-service huddle or a team meeting, and ask them to close their eyes. I know, but get them to do it. Then ask them to think about their closest family member, their husband, wife, sister, boyfriend, dad, nephew, somebody that's very important to them in their life. Now ask them to imagine that they're visiting a restaurant or a coffee shop. How would you like them to be treated while they're there? How much care do they want that server or barista to take while they're serving them? And how helpful would they like them to be if they needed something special or some kind of special assistance? Now ask them to open their eyes while still thinking about that very special person. Finally, ask them to treat each and every person that they serve with that same level of respect, care, and deference. Because those people are somebody's grandmother or aunt, mom, brother, those kind of folks too, right? Powerful stuff there. The idea here is not only to get them inspired between the ears, but to pull at that gut level emotional piece that really drives stickiness. So remember, give them the why behind what matters most, along with a little tug on those heartstrings, and you will absolutely have them putting the customer at the center of everything they do. I'll talk to you soon.